Right guys, Red Raw back again, another little video for you, taking a look at another player who we have been linked with recently. These videos I am not endorsing anything or say I believe in all the rumours. We'd have a squad as big as Chelsea if we signed every player we was linked with. But he is, however, a player in a position we probably do need, although not a specialist in my opinion, and I think we need a specialist in this area. He would be more akin to another player I have covered, Mamadou Sangare, who is more like a McAllister type player. So this would be another one alongside him as a possible McAllister replacement if he did go in the summer, and not the specialist six I think we need, personally, in my opinion, for what it's worth. I will always leave a link in the video description to the player in question, so you can have a look at him for yourself and judge from what you can see if you think he'd be a good addition or not, or if there's other players out there you'd prefer. Like I say, for me, if we're looking at him for a six, he's not a specialist. He's a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Jack of all trades, master of none sort of thing. And I think we need a specialist six personally. But if we are looking at him as a McAllister, Curtis Jones replacement, then yes, I could see a world in where we do go for somebody like him or a Sangare. So the player in question is Lamine Camara. Unfortunately, it's not Lamine Yamal. I wish it was. And these stories are originating from France, especially from L'Equipe and GFFN, Get French Football News. Yep, never heard of them either. I have heard of L'Equipe, but I wouldn't say they would be the gospel and to be listened to on regards with Liverpool. However, player based in France, rather. Maybe, I'm not too sure. So, date of birth. 1st of the 1st, 04, so he's 22 years of age. His height is 1.73 metres tall, so he's not the biggest. Nationality, he is Senegalese. Current club is AS Monaco, and they are notoriously difficult to deal with. They are well run and very financially stable, so it won't be an easy deal to do if a deal is even possible. So he's positioned primarily as central midfielder, can operate as a six and as an attacking midfielder. He's right-footed, and his contract does not expire until the 30th of the 6th, 29. He has a market value of between 34 and 42 million euros, but the transfer fee being talked about is in the 65 to 75 million euros range, which is a hell of a lot for a player coming out of Ligue 1, for me, in my opinion. He's not long been there either. Well, I think he's been in Ligue 1 for a while, but not at Monaco. It's got recorded top speed of 30.07 km/h, so it's not the quickest, but it's an area of the pitch you don't really need a massive pace. More up front, wide areas and defence, I think, is more important for that sort of pace. So far this season, in Ligue 1, he's made 23 appearances, scoring 1 goal and getting 4 assists. In the UEFA Champions League, he's made 6 appearances, no goals, no assists. And in the Coupe de France, he's made 1 appearance, no goals, no assists, playing a total of 2,367 minutes so far. I don't think there's many games left in that league, pretty much to all European football, really. As I always do, I will give you a bit more of a player profile, couple of strengths, couple of weaknesses, or positives, negatives, whichever way you want to look at it. And as I said, I will put the link to his highlights in the video description for you to take a look at. So, player profile. Lamine Camara is one of the most promising young midfielders in Ligue 1 and has developed rapidly since moving from FC Metz to AS Monaco in 2024. Primarily a central midfielder, he can operate as a number 6, number 8, or as a deeper playmaker in a double pivot. So, player profile, age 22, nationality Senegalese, position central midfielder, defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder. Preferred foot, right. Style, box-to-box midfielder with strong defensive intensity and progressive passing. At Monaco, he has become a high-volume midfield worker with strong ball recovery numbers, good passing efficiency around 86 to 88%, and tactical flexibility. Strengths: number 1, ball winning and defensive activity. Camara is extremely active defensively, strong in tackles and interceptions, covers large areas of midfield, aggressive pressing style, quick at recovering second balls. His recovery and duel numbers are excellent for his age, showing maturity in defensive positioning. 2. Press resilience. One of his standout qualities is how comfortable he is under pressure. Receives the ball in tight spaces, turns away from markers well, uses quick acceleration to escape pressure, rarely panics in build-up phases. Analysts frequently describe him as press resilient, which is a major reason bigger European clubs are monitoring him. Number 3. Progressive passing. Camara has a broad passing range, switches play effectively, breaks lines with vertical passes, delivers dangerous set pieces, and keeps possession efficiently. And his UEFA passing accuracy nears 88%, which highlights his composure and decision-making in possession. Number 4, tactical versatility. He can adapt to multiple midfield structures, single pivot, double pivot, advanced number 8, transitional counter-pressing systems. This flexibility makes him attractive to clubs using high-intensity systems. Number 5, mentality and work rate. Camara plays with high intensity and confidence, high stamina, constant involvement, competitive mentality, mature game understanding at his age. His performances for Senegal at youth level and AFCON also shown leadership qualities. Weaknesses. Number 1, physical power. Despite being energetic, he is not an overpowering midfielder physically. Can struggle against stronger, taller midfielders, not dominant aerially. Sometimes lacks force in duels. Some scouts feel he may not become an elite destroyer-type midfielder because of his frame. Number 2, final third production. He contributes more in build-up than end product. Limited goals, not yet a high-level chance creator, and shooting consistency needs improvement. His attacking numbers remain modest for a modern box-to-box midfielder. Number 3, decision speed in advanced areas. While calm and deeper in midfield, he can occasionally hold onto the ball too long near the box, choose safer passes instead of killer balls, miss opportunities for quicker attacking transitions. Number 4, consistency at elite level. He has shown high potential, but still adapting to Champions League level intensity, needs to prove himself consistently against top tier opposition, has not yet fully dominated games against elite pressing teams. And so his tactical projection. Camara projects best as a modern number 8 in a pressing system, a double pivot midfielder beside a more physical partner, a progressive ball-winning midfielder. His profile resembles a mix of Moise Caicedo, Papa Matassar and Youssef Fofana. Overall assessment. Current level, strong League 1 starter, ceiling, Champions League level all-round midfielder. Main development areas: physicality, attacking output, consistency in elite matches. Camara is already one of the most complete young midfielders in French football. His combination of defensive work rate, composure under pressure and progressive passing gives him a very high ceiling, especially in possession-heavy or pressing-oriented systems. Easy for me to say. So yeah, you have to let me know on this one, guys. Like I say, I don't see him as a specialist number 6. He's going to be more a McAllister type player, can play multiple positions, which is good tactically, but when you need a specific specialist in an area, he wouldn't be the one I'd go for that specific role. But if he is to come in to replace a Jones or a McAllister, I could see that, and I'd be happy with that sort of player. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions, guys. I'm sure you'll have a few. But do leave me a comment either way, guys. I do say it all the time. It does give me the motivation to carry on making content. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate everybody that has subscribed, that does interact with the channel by leaving me comments and liking and watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. I can't thank you enough for that. Also, there's always a couple of links in the video description and on my channel page if you would like to support the channel further. Monzo and Revolut's on there. No gun to anybody's heads. I know people hate it when I mention it, but it's got to be done now and again. It would be really appreciated, but not necessary. I appreciate all of you that have done in the past and will do in the future. So, yeah. Alright, guys, I will catch you on the next one. But for now, Red Raw and out.